Hello everyone, it's Rob Coburn from coburncoaching.wordpress.com coming to you again with another insightful moment that I've had working with clients and working with individuals throughout life here, working on their career and where God's calling them. The other day on the 10th, I was reading My Utmost for His Highest by Oswald Chambers, and this is what it says. It says, "We presume that we would be ready for battle if confronted with a great crisis, but it is not the crisis that builds something within us. It reveals that we are what we are made of already. Do you find yourself saying, 'If God calls me to battle, of course I will rise to the occasion'? Yet you won't rise to the occasion unless you have done so on God's training ground. If you are not doing the task that is closest to you, which God has engineered into your life, when the crisis comes, instead of being fit for battle, you will be revealed as being unfit." As I deal with people on a day-to-day basis, I'm starting to find out that they're viewing the long-term goal and where God's calling them in the distant future, and not looking at the training that happens on a day-to-day basis. As it says in the devotion here about how we build character on His training ground, we're building that character every day. We're working on individual steps in the greater marathon of life, and each step is significant because it gets us closer to the goal. So as you're looking at these ultimate goals and the ultimate calling for God in your life that God has called you to do, I hope that you realize that having kids and all these different things that you're experiencing are all stepping stones to get to where you want to be. So what we look at here at Coburn Coaching is we look at the history of where you came from, start adding those steps together, and then figuring out what path you're already going down, and figuring out what path you want, where you want to end up, and where you think God's calling you to be, and try to connect those two paths together. In the last sentence here it says, "Crisis always reveals a person's true character." Are you building character every day? Are you looking for ways to build character? And have you been hit with a crisis where you've seen your character and maybe it's not up to par of where you want to be, but maybe it's time to start building in that direction? If you have any questions, you can send me feedback at coburncoaching@gmail.com. You can leave us a voicemail on our listener feedback line at 330-737-1031. You can subscribe to our blog here and join our community, changing lives and changing people. We also offer a 30-minute free consultation about our services and finding your identity and what makes you tick, and hopefully connecting those two paths together in your life and getting you where you want to be and where you're productive for Christ. Thank you, and you have a great day.